The human body is one of nature's greatest wonders, powerful, complex, and endlessly fascinating. But throughout history, humans have turned parts of their own bodies into some truly strange products. Some are scientific breakthroughs, some come from ancient rituals, and some are just unsettling. Today, we're counting down 25 bizarre products made from the human body. Hit like, subscribe, and tell us your favorite weird fact in the comments. Let's begin. 25. Diamonds from ashes. Cremated remains can be turned into diamonds by extracting carbon and recreating high-pressure conditions in a lab. People wear these stones to remember loved ones. Some even choose custom colors. It's a modern fusion of memory and jewelry. 24. Perfume made from human feces. Artist Craig Ward created a conceptual perfume using odor molecules extracted from human feces. Blended with normal perfume notes, it wasn't sold. It was meant to challenge how we define beauty and disgust. The reactions were intense, just as the artist intended. 23. Human skin books. Historically, some books were bound in human skin, usually the skin of executed criminals or unclaimed bodies. A few confirmed examples survive today in museums. More than books, they're chilling artifacts from a different era. 22. Teeth grown. From urine, researchers discovered that urine contains cells that can be reprogrammed into stem cells. These were used to grow small, tooth-like structures in a lab. Not as strong as real teeth yet, but a major step toward future regenerative medicine. 21. Virgin boy eggs, China. A tradition in Dongyang involves boiling eggs in the urine of young boys. Locals believe it boosts health, though there's no scientific support. Still, it remains a long-standing cultural practice. 20. Urine biobricks. Scientists mixed urine, sand, and bacteria to create solid bricks. The bacteria convert urea into a cement-like material, forming sturdy blocks without heat. A strange but eco-friendly construction innovation. 19. Medieval blue dye before synthetic dyes. European dyers used human urine to ferment the woad plant and produce blue pigment. Workshops smelled awful exmice, but the dye was valuable for centuries. Urine literally colored European fashion. 18. Hand of glory. Candle folklore describes a dried, preserved hand of a criminal used to hold candles made from human fat. Legends claim these candles could freeze people in place or help thieves stay hidden. A dark mix of superstition and remains. 17. Skin cream from foreskin cells. Some skincare products use proteins made by fibroblasts, originally sourced from infant foreskin tissue. These ingredients promote collagen and healing. Today they're lab-grown, but their origins remain controversial. 16. Tongsur, Korean feces wine. An old medicinal drink made by fermenting rice with small amounts of human feces, believed to help healing and relieve pain in past generations. No longer used, but remembered as a unique part of old medicine. 15. Death-themed. Dining cabaret of nothingness. One Parisian restaurant decorated its entire space with skulls, bones, and coffin props. People came for the thrill. A mix of humor, fear, and theatrical death-themed dining. A morbid stage show disguised as a cafe. 14. Cheese made from human bacteria. Artists used bacteria from armpits, toes, and belly buttons to make cheese as part of a microbiome awareness project. It wasn't meant for eating. It highlighted the unseen microbes that live on our bodies. Strange, smelly, and artistic. 13. Shoes made from human skin. A 19th century U.S. politician made items, including shoes, from the skin of an executed outlaw. These disturbing artifacts are preserved in museums today. They reflect a time when human remains were treated as trophies. 12. Hair for oil spill. Clean up human hair absorbs oil extremely well. Environmental group stuff collected salon hair into booms to soak up oil from water. A simple, biodegradable, and surprisingly effective cleanup tool. 11. Jenkem, human feces. Inhalant, a rumored drug made by fermenting feces and urine media, hyped it up, but real cases are doubtful. Mostly an urban legend that spiraled into global panic. 10. Capsules of human flesh. Authorities once seized capsules containing powdered human fetal tissue, sold as black market medicine. A disturbing example of illegal, unethical trade in human remains. Highlights the dangers of unregulated miracle cures. 9. Synthetic skin from baby foreskin. Neonatal foreskin cells can be multiplied to produce sheets of lab-grown skin. These are used to treat burn victims and chronic wounds, a rare example where discarded tissue helps save lives. 8. Ashes and comic ink. Comic writer Mark Grunwald had his ashes mixed into the ink of a special edition comic fans, owning that comic literally hold a part of him. A unique blend of legacy and art. 7. Sunglasses made from human hair. Designers have discovered a surprising way to recycle human hair, turning it into a biodegradable bioplastic. The hair is cleaned, processed, and transformed into a strong, lightweight material used to make stylish eyewear frames. It's durable, eco-friendly, and completely renewable, proving that even something as ordinary as a haircut can become high fashion. It's strange, innovative, and a perfect example of how sustainability can look unexpected and even cool. 6. Urocanase, enzyme from urine. Crokinase, a powerful enzyme used to dissolve dangerous blood clots, was originally discovered in human urine. Doctors use it to treat heart attacks, pulmonary embolisms, and some strokes, meaning a substance once considered waste actually saves lives. Although it's now produced safely in labs, its original discovery came from something no one expected to be medically useful. It's a reminder that science often finds value in the most surprising places. 5. Jewelry made from teeth. In the Victorian era, families used the teeth or hair of loved ones to create rings, brooches, and lockets. To them, it wasn't creepy. It was a heartfelt way to keep someone close, especially after death. The tradition faded over time, but modern artists and jewelers continue to revisit the idea, making pieces that are symbolic, emotional, and deeply personal. What looks macabre to some is, for others, a beautiful reminder of connection and memory. 4. Placenta capsules. Placentophagy, consuming the placenta after childbirth, appears in many cultures today. Some mothers choose to dehydrate and encapsulate it, hoping it will help with energy, hormones, mood, and recovery. Scientific evidence is mixed, but for many women the practice feels natural, personal, and comforting. Whether for tradition or wellness, the placenta capsules trend continues to grow worldwide. 3. Chicha, saliva fermented drink. Traditional chicha has been made for centuries in parts of South and Central America. In some communities, women chew maize to break down the starch, then spit the mash into jars where it ferments into alcohol. It may sound surprising today, but for generations, the drink has been a symbol of hospitality, ceremony, and community. Chicha shows how even saliva, something we rarely think about, has played a role in cultural innovation. 2. Blood sculptures. Artist Mark Quinn created a series of self-portraits using his own frozen blood. Each sculpture required nearly a full body's worth of blood, collected over several sessions and molded into his face. The artwork changes slowly as it ages, symbolizing the body, time, and identity. It's unsettling, fascinating, and widely considered one of the most daring uses of the human body in modern art. 1. Wooden replica with body parts. Japanese craftsman Hanuma Masakichi carved a wooden statue of himself. But he didn't stop at wood. He embedded his own hair, nails, and teeth into the sculpture to make it as lifelike as possible. The result was so uncanny that it shocked many viewers and eventually became part of Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's a powerful example of obsession, dedication, and just how far artists can go to blur the line between body and creation. And that brings us to the end of our journey, Asepi, 25 extraordinary ways humans have transformed their own bodies into products. Some were scientific breakthroughs, some were cultural traditions, and some were downright chilling. But each one reveals something about us. Our creativity, our curiosity, and our willingness to push boundaries in the strangest ways imaginable. So now we want to hear from you. Which entry shocked you the most? Which one was the weirdest? And which one would you never have believed if you didn't hear it today? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one, and your reactions help inspire future videos. Thanks for staying with us till the end. Stay curious, stay amazed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.